Cheers.
How many pictures are on Yelp? Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where that.
45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
And look at
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole nother
You think so?
I think
First of all, thank everybody for listening. Welcome to the Men Don't Know Podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys and we ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Whether you're listening to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Pandora, SoundCloud, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know Podcast app, I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always, but hit me up on Instagram at MenDon'tKnow, Twitter MenDon'tKnow1, shoot me an email, Chris at MenDon'tKnow.com, or hop on the MenDon'tKnow.com website and shoot me a message. Coy and B, how we living, fellas?
Good. What's going on,
The question of the day, we asking women this time. B, we never got your answer from last time, but we got me and Coy's answer. You know, hold on, we'll wait for Coy to fix his. You know, his little comb over or whatever you want to fucking call it. You know, Coy said, you know, it's all about that money. So, do you think men should get alimony? See how dicey it
could, whatever scenario you want to talk about.
Yeah, I would say so.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Yeah. Okay, let me ask you. Wait a minute, bro. A little too confident for me, Coy. A little too confident for me. Let me ask you this. Then. She's making 100. You making 80. You gonna take alimony?
Yes.
Oh, damn! You make it okay.
Well, I mean, when it's switched around, it's not. They don't give a fuck about you, right?
I mean,
that's fine. We're just trying to see.
I just need to know your threshold.
I'm just trying to keep it real. You know
I'm trying to keep it 2023, baby.
Exactly.
I'm just trying to see the threshold. So you taking 200 if they giving it to you?
Fuck yeah.
He's going with the equal.
Hey, do I have to see her again?
See, that's the thing. It could be ugly though, no?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
As long as the deposit hits.
Yeah, look, I've seen more.
Wait, hold on. Go ahead.
I've seen more of my friends getting screwed over by that shit. So I'm like, you know what? If it's my turn, I'm gonna take that shit.
See, that's the thing. What Jack was saying in the last episode is, if you've been through the fire or you have experience, and you've seen it firsthand, you're gonna feel some type of way about it, right?
Absolutely. And the same way, like I don't want to get married. You know what I mean? I see it's, you know, like a lot of divorces and all that shit.
Yeah. It's all
same
numbers
scenario.
after that.
Exactly, it's all numbers. I'm a numbers guy, so
now that you're a California guy, it's different.
All right, let's get into some callers. Call some ladies up. Let's start out with my sisters first. Let's always just keep it,
Go lefts.
Yeah, let's keep it. We're really about to find out. We're really about to get into shits. See where she lands files.
Hey,
how we doing?
good. How are you?
Good. I'm here with B. I'm here with Coy. Fellas, say what's up, Nina.
Hey,
Nina, what's going on?
Hello, fellas.
Hello, Finny.
Hi.
It's just a standard hello, fellas.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Anyways, all right, Nina. Question for you. Do you think men should be allowed to get alimony?
Of course. Why wouldn't?
Okay.
Yeah. Why shouldn't they?
Okay. Let me wait a minute.
The way you frame that question, the word allowed means, are they legally entitled to get it?
Okay, let me ask you this.
Say no to that?
Let me ask you this real quick. Do you know what alimony entails and how the breakdown is?
I mean, I know it to a certain extent.
So let me break it down to you. Okay, so it's all based off of net, not gross. Okay.
Okay.
It is 40%. It's half of 40% basically of your
40%
of your
and then
net
half
income.
of that.
So basically, if you made $100K, you would have to take $40K divided in half, which is 20. So you're getting $20,000 a year, which breaks down to what is it, like $1,200 a month? Coy, you gotta
ask him.
motherfucker, you got a calculator in front of you. So 20,000 divided by 12
should be 1,500, right?
About 1666.
Ah, damn, yeah, $1,600 a month, Nina.
Hey.
Okay.
Okay, remember. Wait. Remember.
How many years?
Does it matter, bro? Let me
Fuck
explain.
yeah,
Oh,
guys.
my God.
What are you asking? In
prepared for-
California?
Yeah.
Yeah.
10 years. Once you're you're locked for life.
Yeah, 10 years.
10 years?
Yeah.
Once you're married and you divorce
Yeah.
after 10 years, you're locked into that alimony for life.
Unless
No wonder everybody
wait,
out
wait,
here
wait,
trying
wait.
to fucking get
Wait.
all these celebrities and shit, man.
But unless your say your financial situation changes. Then,
Oh yeah, if you go
Right.
get more money, then
No.
doesn't
Like say, okay, I'll give you an instance real quick, and then let's get back to my sister. Say you are paying alimony to said ex-wife, and she was with you for 12 years, so she gets whatever you make a month. So let's just say she's getting $2,000 a month.
Okay.
Say you lose your job, and you go back to court, she now gets $0.
But what if he started making money again? Do you go back?
Or more money.
She would have to go back and file.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to file. She would.
So
have
basically, if you
she
level
would
up
have
as a
to-
guy, don't let it be known.
Yeah, I mean, or you find a sugar mama, you can kind of.
So the best thing to do is
You guys are
get in a
stupid.
canoe.
So the best thing to do is get fired and then go find a new job. So have
So
her
it
go-
resets?
Resets. Go through her. Go put her through hell.
Is that a loophole?
That's
I
the
mean-
rule.
Okay, first of all, that's not like the best idea.
Thank you.
It doesn't work like
Thank
that.
You, thank you.
And
Wait, you gotta
Here-
bring down
here's
your
the
octave
thing.
box.
right.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, I mean, there's so many different scenarios, right?
Yeah.
Because the significant other. So, let's just say the wife is making more than the husband, and the husband's like the stay-at-home. No, I won't even say stay-at-home. He's just, amazing father.
It's cool.
Just his job allows him to go and pick up the children because, someone has to pick up the kiddos.
Yeah, 100%.
And, because she decided, decided to be a doctor only because they have such different hours.
Neurosurgeon. Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
bring the
there
money
you go.
in there. Yeah, let's bring the money in it.
And so, I mean, if things don't work out and like he files for, he or she amicable divorce and, something happens or whatnot, or he feels as though, because sometimes what happens is he might have missed out on a really good opportunity because they had this conversation and deal to where he would be the one to pick up the children. So, yeah, should he receive, if he decides to go for alimony, should he? Yes, because some opportunities don't come back, but of course what's meant for you, you'll have it. But I mean, I honestly don't see anything wrong. It's the same, but I also feel like it should really start it definitely starts when you're married, but I feel like it needs to start when, who's making what. So it needs to, I feel as though to make it fair, we should look at how long who is making what, because typically it's not always the case. If they got married and he was busting his ass while she went to school, you see, so he's the breadwinner, he's doing all that, and then then she finally becomes what she is and starts making money 5 years after, right? So from 1 to 5, he's making the most, and from 5 to 10, she's making the most. I do think it needs to be reviewed, so therefore equal will be paid out to whomever is going to get the alimony. But yeah, I do think men, women, yeah, definitely. So you sign a contract.
Yeah. Marriage
is a contract. And if you take all the lovey-dovey and all that stuff out of it, it's a business contract. Yeah. So best believe when I leave, I want my shares.
Damn. She said she wanted her 40 acres and a mule.
Right. Because I mean, that's where I feel like it should be
dicey now. All
it does get dicey.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't, because I've seen
got 40
where
years with your company, right? You got stock options and everything,
right? You got pension and all that. Yeah,
I'll take half. Damn,
that's
take
one
half
thing.
Of my retirement. You're not.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah.
You see how
talk about retirement? That's different.
See
alimony, different.
The number that you calculated, the 40% and the 50% after that, how is that factored into how much more money that person makes than the other? It can't just be a straight number, right?
It won't necessarily be a straight number, but I can guarantee you, like how we've seen, like just say, like in the media, right? I think it was with Dr. Dre and his recent ex-wife, and how much she needed. I think it was like $1 million just for her hair a year.
Oh, come on.
I'm like that's being that's not fair. I don't care what it is. She decided to stay with that man, but now because he has that money, she thinks she's entitled to it. I'm glad the judge said no. Like, you don't need $1 million. Calm all the way. Like, the amount of money she was asking for a year was outrageous. She wasn't Jeff Bezos. That wasn't Jeff Bezos, and that's not his wife. And he had no problem, but look at what Jeff did. It was like, yeah, she deserved it. She, started from the bottom. Now we here. Here you go.
She thugged it out.
And he made it.
Well, let me explain.
He made it.
Let me explain something. If I got $100 billion and she want 3, I ain't starving. What Chris Rock say? But if I got 70,000 and she want 30, I have to.
But yeah, I mean, when you do the math, at the end of the day, it should be fair, and that's the thing. And I won't say 9 times out of 10 it's not. I think 7 times out of 10 it's not. It's not fair, because they go according to what they make now, not what the collaboration of how many years. Because there's certain people where I'm like, oh, you're stuck paying her alimony until when? But did she deserve it? Yes, but it got to a point where I'm just like, she's literally living her best life off of alimony. And she's never going to get remarried. She has a partner. She has money, and she's never like that.
That's my partner, though. That's not
right. That's what I was going to say. When does alimony, quote unquote, end?
It ends when I get
doesn't.
Married.
It only ends when the other person gets married, and that's the shit. I don't think that's right.
All right, Chief. I don't care if you don't like it or not.
And I also don't think it should be a lifetime. Just because I was 18 and we got married, and we've been married for 20 years, and now we're no longer together. I don't think that I should be giving you alimony for the rest of your life. That's not going to make you'll never get remarried, and I'm then going to always have to give you money. That, to me, that's not cool. And I know some people might not think it's right for me to say that, because like, oh, the blood, sweat, and tears. It was 20 years. It wasn't a lifetime. It was 20 years.
I mean, you don't know how that 20 years felt to me, though, Nina.
It doesn't matter. And all this feeling, take out the feeling. It's a business transaction.
Well, think about
what did you...
I'm sorry, not to cut you off, but the new partner that knows they're never going to get married. How do they feel about it?
I don't want her to get married. I want us to bask in the sun.
Right.
It doesn't matter what you want. What if she wants to get married?
We can go to Tahiti and have that little fake thing.
Depends on how much that check is each month.
Yeah.
That check is real nice. I'll tell you that. Yeah, that check, like when I did the calculations, it was really nice.
Is that the one that you want to be with, though?
Yeah, I mean, that check affords you the lamp of luxury of alimony that lets you spend the 6 months on a beach in Morocco. And then the other ones the other months in the Southamptons for the spring. Yep. Yeah, we ain't gotta get married, baby. Yeah, you going to what's his name? Michael Rubin's all white party, Super Bowl party. You ain't pulling up on a chopper. Yeah, no, you ain't.
But here's the thing. I will say, like, for men or women, I think that's hard to get with a significant other and know, like, that person comes in and say, hey, I'm letting you know, like, I'm never going to marry you just because I'm getting this kickback. You have to really take a step back and do I want to be with this person?
Step back for we are not on the basketball court. I do not need to hit no step back.
Hold on, dude. Are there people that are receiving alimony never mention it to their significant other?
Just say, I'm just not a fan.
I'm sure that happens, but imagine the person gets down on bended knee. No, what are you going to say? No.
Yeah, nah, we good. Nah, hey, check this out.
It doesn't work.
At the beginning we had dinner, and I tell you, hey, I'm not a fan of getting married. It's just not my thing.
Hey.
I'm not that.
And
Yeah, but what if she
that's
finds out later
perfect.
that it's because you receive alimony?
Hey, let me
Then that
explain
was a
everything.
lie.
When the Gucci and the Louis come and she on the
No,
island,
I'm just saying.
she
I
naked
could find,
in
like,
Tahiti, and she's, oh man, see y'all
That's cool.
say
That's
that
cool.
right now.
That's cool, but
No.
that's cool.
Shit,
But
you saying that right now? She want to lay on Dr. Miami.
if you didn't have this
Come on.
alimony,
It's
would you be able to
not
keep her
gonna-
as a girl?
Huh?
If you weren't getting this alimony, would you be able to
true.
keep her as a girl?
Absolutely.
That Gucci is not flying. in.
Absolutely.
That Tahiti
No.
is not happening.
That's extra money. Right
No.
I mean,
Palm
but,
Springs.
I
for
mean,
weekend.
it's-
That's not Tahiti.
there. That's Palm Springs.
if I
So
able
you
to
can look
keep
at it
her
like
as a
that.
girl, yeah, I'm able to keep her as a girl. She
I
didn't
don't think you could hold that from somebody.
She
'cause
didn't
they're-
know I had the money off the tip off.
Okay, she's gonna know what you do, and she's gonna.
But
put two
I'm
and two
gonna be
together.
honest. I
she-
think
She can't
I
put shit
think
together. All she knows is when I
people-
work.
right, but people are emotional, and after a while, it will, unless they see it as like a business transaction or whatnot, they'll start to feel a certain way.
Forget it. Like SpongeBob said, I'm about to head out. Nah, bro. You get mad at me because I'm not trying to marry you. I'm trying to keep these
You think
five.
they-
I'm
you
trying
think-
to keep
you
these
think-
7 bands
how
a
many-
month in my check.
How many guys and girls
Two
that are
fingers.
receiving alimony mention that early on in the dating phase?
Hey,
Well,
check
you
this
have
out.
to understand. Let's be honest. I mean, I know, like 3 people out of all my friends, and so that's not a lot of people when I
So
think
the-
about it. And do they mention it? No, but because we're still young, so they're like, no, I would love to have a partner. And I've asked them, okay, well, you'll have to give the money up. Would that matter? And they're like, what, it's just money. But they're also been very smart. That money goes into a savings. That is not like, that has not been seen nor touched. I've seen it and I'm like, oh, wow.
Got a bag.
But it's smart, right? She's like, if you act as though it's never there and you get married, who cares? Because I have this lump sum waiting for me to actually spend it and enjoy it. And I'm like, you see, it's the way you do things.
I need a bag on top of a bag, and then a bigger bag. To put
Now
those
you're just
bags
being
in.
fucking greedy.
Hey, greedy or intuitive.
Lump sum or
It's
not,
not-
a girl will feel this type of way if she knows she's never getting proposed to.
Yeah. A man will too.
No matter what kind of
Okay. Comparison is
A
a
man
thief of
will
time,
too.
as you told me, Coy. Comparison of others is a thief of time, Coy. Do not compare your life to other people
fine.
being married because you
Well,
don't
yeah,
know.
but some people want to get married, and that is okay. And if they feel as though this person isn't because they're not willing to let go, it's like, okay, well, do you miss the person? Like, what is that money? It's $1,600. What is that going to do?
What? What's that? 20 bands?
I mean, I know what $1,500 could do for me for a month. I'm not going to say I don't
20
want it,
bands?
but
Don't ask
hey,
for no BMW. You better hop your ass right into that nice little Civic.
put it in the account.
Yeah,
Don't mention
exactly.
and do not mention.
Exactly.
you're so dumb. But yes, men should get alimony. Just like women should get alimony. Just because you're a man, it doesn't mean that you didn't sacrifice.
You think we should go for every penny?
I think it depends on the situation.
Any penny you deserve.
Okay.
But I also feel like that for women too.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
All right, Nina, we're going to let you go. I appreciate you.
All right. I appreciate you guys too. Have fun.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
So you think there's people out there collecting the check and they're gonna get married eventually? At that point, they're like, okay, I have enough money stored
Now,
away.
let me put you.
And it might pay for the wedding.
That's true.
But at the end of the day, you could be so far gone of getting married that you're not even putting it into the atmosphere of wanting to get married. Just saying.
Because you're comfortable with the check.
I mean, she's comfortable with it too.
She's comfortable with the check. Yeah. More comfortable in the check than more comfortable with you.
No, she's comfortable with the check, and she's comfortable not us.
How do you know she's not
married.
texting the group chat? Hey, I'm with this guy. He's getting Alamo. He's giving me anything I want. I don't have to marry him.
Yeah, fuck. Her homegirls probably saying fuck marriage too. Get the bag, girl. Hey, live your best life.
Hey, get 2 bags. One for me.
One for me. One for
Are you
you.
two ladies done or what?
Here we go.
Excuse me. There's 3 ladies here.
There's 3. Yeah, there's 3 ladies here, Jessica. I'm here with Coy and B. Fellas, say what's up to Jess.
What's up, Jess?
Jess.
Hi. How are you guys doing?
Very good. Better than this guy.
Anyways, Question for you: do you think men should get alimony?
I think it depends on the situation. I don't think it's off the table, but I think it depends on the situation.
I feel like it's at the edge. I feel like it's on the edge of the table.
What's the situation for you that they shouldn't get it?
Yeah,
should not. Yeah. Should not.
Well, I mean, I think it's this one. I think it just depends on the situation, and the reason I say that is because even though it doesn't happen that often. If a guy is staying home, let's say the wife makes more money and she wants him to be like a stay-at-home father, and then let's say they're together for like 10 years or something, and come to find out she's having an affair and she leaves him.
Oh, yeah.
I absolutely think he should get alimony, 100%.
That's what I'm saying.
But there's different situations. I have a family member who was married to a fire captain for years. And he retired probably for about 10 years. And she started doing real estate once he retired. Mind you, he makes stupid money even on retirement. And once this all happened, they got divorced and whatnot. He tried to take her for alimony.
For the real
and
estate
I think that, I think that's absolutely ridiculous, especially because he makes his own money. Because there's no reason for it.
What do you mean?
Like, you're doing it out of spite. I feel like at that point.
Let me ask you. Hey, let me ask you this: what was the reason for the breakup?
For the divorce?
I mean, I don't want to call it.
In a nutshell,
see what I'm talking about?
In a nutshell, he basically got caught lying about like a bunch of things that she found out over time, including having like accounts that she was unaware of that had money in them.
Little poker money ain't nothing wrong with it.
Did she worry about that account before real estate?
Yeah, was she worried about the account
no.
when they were married?
The thing is she had no idea about any of that because she wasn't allowed to know about that kind of stuff. And
she was just having fun with life. Oh, so she was living her best life without it.
Yeah, she was just staying home, being at home mom.
Oh, so okay, so her life hasn't changed yet.
No. She's perfectly fine, but I felt like the situation was very much so out of spite. Like, he messed up, then they got divorced, and then they were supposed to split everything. He didn't want to split anything. He wanted to keep the house. He wanted her to pay alimony. Just
City
weird stuff. So for me, I feel like there's certain situations where I don't think that's right, and I feel like that was one of them.
Let me ask you this. We have a regular divorce, nothing bad. Nobody's spiting anybody. You make $100,000. I make 80. Can I still hit you with alimony?
No, I think at that point, that's also ridiculous. I mean, what was our setup? Do we have kids?
No, it's just me and you.
We have no kids. Do we have property?
No.
So I feel like if it's an amicable divorce, we should just walk away without bothering each other with anything.
Okay.
You keep your money, I keep my money. Or if there's money, let's say there's 40 racks in the bank, we split it and we go about our business.
Okay, let's say you're making 200 and I'm making 100. Can I get the little alimony?
No.
That's that's $100K different. We slow down now.
Are the circumstances still the same?
Slow down now. It's a yellow light. Slow down. It's yellow
Shut up. Are the circumstances still the same?
Yeah, 100%. Circumstances still the same.
Then no.
Wait a minute. No, because the judge might award me half of 40% of that 100,000. I might be able to get 2 bands a month from you.
Okay, now if it was the other way around, how would you feel about that?
That's what I was going to ask you.
I mean, hey, I would.
If I was making 100,000 and you were making 200,000 a year, and we had 40 racks in the bank, and we decided to split it, we have no property, no kids. I'm cool with that. You go about your life. I'm not trying to get extra.
Okay,
there's no reason. I have my own money.
Meanwhile, I look like Denzel Flight in the car with a bottle of vodka, singing "Baby Come Back." Okay, I'm getting my 2 bands a month. I'm just saying.
I just feel like it's always the circumstances. In reality, it doesn't really matter who makes more. It's really the circumstance. It could even be it could, because there's also situations where let's say I make no money, right? I'm 100% stay at home, but you wanted that. I just want a wife to be at home, taking care of my house and cooking for me and tending to all my needs. Okay. We don't have kids, no property, no nothing. But I've now stayed home, let's say right out of high school. Okay. That's what you wanted. You went to an amazing career. You make $150,000 a year. Mm-hmm. I don't make anything because I'm at home.
Shit,
10 years goes by. I didn't go. But you know what I'm saying? I didn't go to college. I didn't do anything because you didn't want that. Mm-hmm. If we get divorced because you cheat on me or you just get tired of me, you need to pay me alimony because you're the one who stifled what I had going on. I was doing what you wanted.
Things changed. Stifled.
Oh, Chris.
Oh, you okay? So you see, but you see what I'm talking about? But you see what I'm talking about?
How is that proven, though? But just based on your lawyer?
Yeah, she ready to take him to the cleaners, boy. She ready to mop him up.
I didn't say that. I said alimony. I feel like it should still be fair. And you forget that alimony stops once the other person gets remarried.
Okay. Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
See how she added in the...
we know. Remarried. We know.
She added in also he wanted her to stay home.
Yeah,
How can they prove that?
But that is because most of the time these women, I've seen that where these women are like, I tried to do this, he said no. And most of the time the guys don't deny that.
Crazy.
They won't deny that. So they'll say, that's what I wanted.
Give him my number.
I can't stand you.
What? He afraid of Mark in accounting? Huh?
I can't.
I just want to know, or Derek.
I was trying to learn ceramics class, but
or Derek in the lunchroom. Like, nah, bro. Like, I am not worried about Derek in the break room or Mark in accounting. Like, no.
I'm just saying, these are conversations that have been had, and I will be 1,000% honest with you. I've had this conversation with Will.
Hey, where he at?
He's at home with our children.
Oh, you at work?
A long day of work.
Oh, you at work?
Yeah, I'm out.
Okay, for sure.
But we've had these same conversations because we've always said when we find out about other people's situations, like, what would you do if that was you? And my thing is, like, I tell him straight out, if something was to end, like we were just both, you know what, this isn't working, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Like, it is what it is. I'm not mad. But I've told him, I know you all think I'm crazy, but I will really be crazy if you ever really try to leave me for someone else. I will fuck your shit up. I will fuck up your credit. I want alimony. I want child support. Don't fucking play with me.
The grand package, the platinum package. I'm signing up for it all.
She pulled up to court in a wheelchair.
I am literally the definition of it is cheaper to keep her, okay? Let me just tell both of you right now.
Paul Pierce jersey.
Cheaper.
She said
parking in the handicap.
Definition cheaper to keep her. Damn.
I have no problem admitting that. I feel like it always depends, too, on the woman. If the woman is scorned, she doesn't care. All gloves off.
My bad. Damn,
then a woman scorned. See,
a woman scorned. That's a deadly.
That's the fake eye tears in her.
Hey, you seen J-Lo enough? She over here taking Krav Maga. She over here in the garage
boxing lessons.
Hey, she in the garage rolling for the last 2.5 years. Like,
I hate you.
waiting to catch him in the restroom. Damn. You see what I'm talking about? She said, "I am the
shooting range."
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, I'm just being honest with you. I'm letting you know. I'm not going out without a fight.
Fellas.
It is what it is.
Okay. I'm not going out with a fight. And by fight, I mean a casket match. Jeez.
We both leaving here.
Yeah, bro. Damn. You see how women play that role? I'll kill us both. I really don't care. No, she really means that.
I really will.
Mm-hmm. Now imagine the guy.
1,000%.
Imagine the guy pulling up and begging to the judge. Judge, help me.
Hey, my kids are almost grown. Okay, I don't got nothing but time. Nothing but time.
Damn. What are you doing planning your funeral? Wait, what? God damn. You know, damn healthy. Yeah, I know, but just so when the time comes.
You got to cook for the kids? No, I got Lunchables.
They got
okay.
Lunchables.
I got time.
They know how to cook for themselves. We're good. I got grown-ass people living in my house.
All right, Jess, we're going to let you go. I cannot believe you, but I appreciate you. I'll holler at you.
All right, then. Bye.
All right, late.
Bye.
Jesus Christ.
So remarriage and quitting your job is the only thing that stops, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
quit or get fired?
Yeah.
Which one?
Is it quit or getting fired?
What? It doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter because you're going back with no income. Yeah.
Then there's a loophole.
Yeah. I mean, so 9 out of 10 times.
What if you own your own business?
I mean, that
Fly for that chapter 11.
doesn't matter. Well, okay, so look, so you okay, but think of it like this. You in love with your girl, you start your own business, this, that, and third, you put her on paper. Yeah, hey,
What do you mean, as a business partner?
Love is blind. She's a president. She's X,
Oh,
Y,
now
Z.
you're not gonna do that.
100% she will, bro. Wow, this motherfucker.
No.
Yes, you will.
No, you won't.
Yes, you. Oh God, this motherfucker saying no, you won't. But this motherfucker needs his tax
I mean,
breaks.
if they open the business together, and it's like both their ideas, then
But if you're having a checking account together, then money goes into the checking account.
No.
The business account would be separate.
Yeah,
right?
but she's on the business. Trust me, bro. Trust me, bro. She's a benefit. She's in the business as something.
Okay, let's say that's okay.
And it might be cheaper just to pay.
Hold
Go
up,
ahead,
hold up.
Go ahead.
So let's say you do put it on the business account, and you put your name, the woman's name, and then you fuck up and do something shady.
does she take
She
control?
no, okay, hold on. I'm saying, let's say he does something shady, right, without her knowing, and he gets hit with whatever. Doesn't she get hit with the same thing?
The business gets penalized, not them per se.
What do you mean hit by?
So as far as
embezzling or whatever?
Embezzlement, frauding.
Oh, then that's on both of them.
Yeah, it's on
That's
both of
what
them.
I'm saying.
You've seen American Greed.
But that's what I'm saying. So you don't think the wife wants to avoid that?
I mean,
Or you think the wife wants to be on top?
Well,
to
Dad,
be
come
involved
on.
in that?
No, because no one's thinking that. No one's thinking that far into it. You're thinking if you meet somebody, you guys have a good business mind. You think of I mean, how many times you see it on Shark Tank? They go in together.
Right.
Then you're just thinking full straight ahead, positive business. Correct. You're not thinking about what bad could happen. You know what I mean?
It's only up. You over here thinking it's only up from here, bro. Like, come on, bro. No, she on it, so it's cheaper to keep her now.
It would be good to know though if we could talk to some people.
Yeah,
that, you know, like a husband and wife that owns a restaurant or something.
No, I'll find a lawyer and we'll call him up and figure it out.
Nah, we need to find that out too.
Like this guy got someone in the back pocket. You know, that's been working on this business for the last 6.5 years.
Year 9 right now.
Yeah, we are. I'm on year 9. Little short thing I met. That's kind of got eloped.
That's got to be devastating though. Like if a guy and girl in California are married for 10 years and then they when they hit that 10-year mark, divorce for whatever reason, then.
Siri play all about the money.
Most of the time, he owes her, not she owes him, and then it's like,
100%.
what can he do? You know, it's a legal process.
That's why I don't get married.
Oh, here, see.
I mean, that's an easy answer.
See,
that's an easy.
Yeah, it's an easy answer. And then and all of a sudden, a week into dating this girl, you are like, she's the one.
Yeah, she can be the fucking one. It don't matter. Like.
All right, calm down, Jaded.
Oh,
yeah.
At the altar.
You can't pay me to get married.
Huh?
You can't pay me to get married. I mean, I'll drop that ring, everything, but then I ain't signing papers. I'll give you everything else. It's the one thing I won't
Jackson.
do.
Yeah, Steve Jackson.
It's the only thing I won't do.
You sign paperwork?
Nope. I won't sign any paperwork. You want to be with me? You can be with me for my love, not for my paper. Let's see how strong it is.
Oh, man, here we go.
I'm just for being real.
2 weeks later, baby, come back.
Nah.
My girls got married. Yeah. They have a picket fence.
Yeah, I want a house with a picket fence. Yada,
Yeah,
yada.
well, it'd be my house.
He wants that clean break. He wants that clean break.
You want to leave? Go ahead. Out the door right there.
Hey, bro.
You have a car? All right, get in that car.
Bro,
Give her that Jazzy Jeff exit.
God, let me explain something to you, too. That is not how it works in California. Bro.
What?
You will be out of that house, even if your name is on it. 100%. No, 100%.
What's he going to do? How's she going to?
Non-married?
It don't matter, bro. If you say 2 people are living together.
Together.
Yeah, and her name is not on the lease, and something breaks out and you call the cops, you are leaving, not her.
But you're talking about just for the legal aspect, not for the ownership aspect.
But
you might have to leave for the day to calm.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and then after that, she has squatters' rights.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, here we go. Okay.
I don't believe in squatters.
Okay, you don't.
You're a
have
strong
to.
guy. I'll bring you.
Okay.
Get this guy out of here.
Damn. Mask and a pipe, huh?
The ski mask place.
All right, man. Let's get this guy out of here. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, or Pandora, you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app. I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always, but hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Guys, we are out.
How many pictures are on Yelp? Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where you're at.
It's 45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
And look at
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole
Really?
nother
You think so?
subject. I think